So you have the right to your security. Remember that. It doesn't really matter what you do. People will put fear in you for their benefit. Okay? You're getting malts, and you're getting Dr. Pepper, you're getting French fry, you're getting food for, okay, obviously. But when they go for the fear, because all they have to do is just hand you the order. But you know they're going to go through drama. You can tell through the drive-thru when you have to give them the order and over. They're going to create drama. Probably she was a manager or something like that. So she wants drama to be there because that makes her job worth going to. If she didn't have that drama, it doesn't work for her, right? You want to stay away from that. So just ask for the food. If you ask for the food and the food, you get the receipt. And that's exactly what I did. Like we got some exercise equipment right here. I go bring it over to that Whataburger, and they could put some exercise equipment on there and get their aggression. A lot of times they hit or they throw fits because they're cramped in there. They get real. It's kind of like road rage inside of a fast food restaurant. You can tell. You can just feel it in the air. I can tell every time that they're going to give me a lot of trouble. I usually have to give the order over and over and over again. By the time I get to the window, there's always some kind of issue. If you make one wrong little move, man, it's like, that's against your law. What? You know, I can get the website. The website's clearly labeled on the window for that. Sometimes they have a QR scan, and you have to actually take a photo of it to get the QR scan. You put this QR scan against the thing, and it actually comes up on your phone. So you can use your phone to get information from any Whataburger across the United States of America anytime you want to. And anyone. Let me tell you something. Getting information from a Whataburger, especially one that is going to treat you like crap, is 100% not against the law. Especially when I've been to a place. Now, if I was at that Burger King where that guy assaulted me and I had got that on footage, I'd be able to probably get the lawyer and I wouldn't be doing any of this stuff. Jill Madler would be slamming down, sledgehammer. But if I hear a little tiny problem in the voice going over that drive-thru, I'm going to record everything to make sure that everything is recorded, right? All behavior problems, all that kind of stuff. Because if I was doing that beforehand, I would have had that guy hitting me in the jaw at Burger King as hard as he could. I just got the x-ray stuff in the mail that I haven't done that vlog yet, but I have done the vlog where I was at the ER, and I just got all the x-ray stuff. That was from a fast food window, just like that. And I have been assaulted by those types of people before. Big time. Big time. Very much big time, right? It was a pretty big hit, and they have that stuff on footage because they keep records of footage in their restaurants and drive-through. They have footage of that stuff, so they know they've got that Burger King employee that hit me in the jaw. They have him on footage doing that. That was recorded by digital footage, and Burger King's hiding it to save millions of dollars because they don't want to pay me what they owe me. And they're owned by a bigger company too, and they don't want to pay either, because when they lose the money and I gain the money, I get my kids back. 12 is the building that we're looking for, and we've got no title or any way of knowing. This is probably 12. I'm going by just guessing, but we're gonna go right about right here. We're gonna see if I'm right. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm gonna say that's 12. Yep, right there. good Whataburger, but it's about as good as McDonald's. Got it. Good to go with food to go and food for friends. There's the Speedway. So we got that Whataburger. And it looked like it was a pretty good order. And they got the 2 drinks and everything. So they did a pretty good job. Lady was a little weird about me getting a website. But you can go to that Whata store and get yourself what's called, she got me so mixed up. Basically, it's like Whataburger shirts. You can get Whataburger paraphernalia. Let's just call it that. You can get Whataburger stuff at the Whataburger store. That's what I was trying to figure out. But anyway, you can get it there. And also you can earn points with Whataburgers. 2 things that they advertise at their window. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. And the total for all of that was $15.54 at Whataburger. So you get yourself a Whataburger meal with bacon. Get yourself some French fries and a vanilla shake. You get yourself a 32-ounce Dr. Pepper and some onion rings with buttermilk ranch for $15.54. You can even make it large. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. Look at this. We'll get there. We'll get there, Snickles. I mean, not Snickles, I mean Critter, sorry. Snickles gave me Critter. We'll get there. It'll take time. It will take time. I just get nervous. Nervous. Another good film is The Hitcher. One of my favorites. Hauer is in it. Rutger Hauer. Great film. I want to see like, see Thomas Howell or something like that. Wonderful film. And Through the Stained Mirror is that shot. If you give it a chance, it kind of works. I'm leaving that on there to remind myself how people can be. It's a good reminder that they'll drive right by you and toss a Coke right on your car. It's a reminder. I'm leaving there to remember that they don't always get both sides of the car. Welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I'm Cole Spivey. Thank you. The vlog is over, but will continue. Probably, most likely, even though I say the vlog is over. I think what happened in my second marriage was when things like that did go wrong, I would call corporate. I don't do it anymore, though. The reason why I would do that is I felt bad for my second wife. She was born with spina bifida and suffered quite a bit. And I would be overprotective of her. And I'd want to hurt the other person that was causing any problems in her life very badly. And you usually do that. There's a motorcycle right there. You usually do something like that by calling corporate. That hurts them. You call corporate, you hurt people. I ain't call corporate on this guy, but it's not going to do any good. But it does hurt them. And I wouldn't recommend doing it. Unless they threw ketchup at, when I worked at a bank, they throw pins at us. Or they throw stuff at us. Change and things like that. But I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend just turning the other cheek and just going forth. Because it's time consuming to call corporate. It doesn't really do a whole lot for the ultimate pandemic thing that we're in. It's better just to find peace. That things are not always going to work out for everyone, but yet somewhere in there find solace and just give me the French fries and ketchup and hamburger that for the order for the other people, so I can deliver my food for friends, so that my friends may eat. Little airplane, flying so high. Why don't you fly over my head and say hi or goodbye? Oh, airplane, airplane, airplane in the sky. Fly over me and say hi. Fly over me and say goodbye. Airplane, airplane, airplane in the sky. Why won't you fly over me and say hi? Fly over me and say goodbye. Airplane, oh airplane in the sky. We gotta get some gas here pretty soon. I'm going to show that to you. Pretty good. I only filled up twice, $7 each run. The whole thing. Total $14, I guess, in gas, maybe total. I don't even know if I spent that much. I'd have to double check. Did really good today. And I say goodbye, airplane, airplane, airplane in the sky. I'm so happy to see you. I never want to say goodbye. Airplane, airplane, airplane in the sky. I'm so happy to see you. I don't want to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Airplane in the sky. So happy to see you. I don't want to say goodbye. Airplane, airplane, airplane in the sky. So happy to see you. I don't want to say goodbye. Airplane, airplane. I'll tell you one thing about Todd Rundgren and also Mark David Chapman. Even though Mark David Chapman was, boo-hoo, horrible, killed John Lennon, it was a horrible thing. I'll tell you one thing, though. He had a good taste in music. I don't think he was the biggest John Lennon fan. He just needed to kill him so he'd be the most famous killer of all times, other than John Wilkes Booth, who shot Abraham Lincoln. But it was probably Mark David Chapman, the most famous killer of all. But here's the one thing about Mark. He knew good music. Todd Rundgren and Hello, It's Me. Listen to that song. Laying it down. Those tracks are laid down smooth. It's addictive. And Todd Rundgren had a beautiful voice. He was right up there with Lennon. Great. That's Blackstar. Don't worry about that. That's David Bowie. That's another vlog. I'm talking about Todd Rundgren. Anyway, I was just listening. I mean, maybe this over this way. I touched that button right there and it knocks everything out. I'm trying to find some. There we go. I'll go this way. There we go. Okay, so Todd Rundgren recorded a lot of, I don't know much about him, but Mark David Chapman knew a lot about him. I was a big fan of him, before he did his little trip to New York City and Wizard of Oz and Double Fantasy and 38 Special with only 5 little slots for the bullets. I'm learning more. Obviously, you can tell I didn't write the screenplay, but I attempted a play to write the play. So anyway, So that solves that problem, you know. What's that chick's name? That judge lady? The one that's always yelling at people. Well, where's the evidence? Where's the play? What is her name? She's kind of an older Jewish lady. She's kind of a fan of cinema and stuff like that. Judge Judy. Yes, Judge Judy. She's just sitting there. Cole, where's the play? It was in a storage unit. Well, so what? So you wrote a play in your head. What are you, Mark David Chapman? Okay. Jared Leto's over there laughing. Listen, Your Honor. Jared Leto. Your Honor, the guy made some post on YouTube and saying that he wrote the play, and it wasn't a play, it was a screenplay. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm comparing this to Tennessee Williams, okay? Judge Judy would throw it out. But I did rewrite it. So I will do this. I'll try to take it to Broadway, do it a play. Jared Leto wants to be a part of it. We can use him for research, I guess. I'm not going to break anybody's thumbs. I was just eating chicken and excited. Little sip of beer. But let me tell you this. I was surprised to hear they used that title, Chapter 27. I was blown out of my mind. But am I really kind of vindictive and like would go get lawyers? And probably not. But I thought about it. Thought, how would I prove it? I don't have the journal. So the pink journal's gone. It's probably, they threw all that stuff away usually. There's probably a few guys that was going to attempt to write it anyways, all coincidence. But I did, last night I actually went back and I wrote a pretty hefty play starring Mark David Chapman and John Lennon and all the people. Even the photographer, Gurish is in it. Schwartz, the psychiatrist, is in it. I got the detective is in it. Hoffman, the detective Hoffman's in it. Not Dustin Hoffman, but the detective Hoffman that was on the case of Mark David Chapman. And I put some people in it, and then Yoko's in it and everything. But I did lay it down as a play to kind of celebrate one of our heroes, John Lennon, and why someone would be so cruel, But also another thing too is Yoko had a great speech about her husband and about how he was a man, a special man of a certain origin that dealt in peace and that dealt in music and art and words. And his words changed the world. Imagine, changed the world. So am I a John Lennon fan? Of course, I wouldn't have done any of this about a John Lennon fan. But we cannot ignore history, and we cannot always change history. Not everybody's Quentin Tarantino. Although I did do a calendar scene that was kind of weird. I made these people parts of his calendar. It could be like a little musical section in it. But anyway, I don't know. I like Hello, It's Me. That'd be a great little musical about the death of John Lennon. Now, would that be a musical? Starring the one and only Mark David Chapman and, of course, John Lennon and Yoko. That's probably a musical that's on the burner. Cole Spivey, right there, buddy. Story.